Welcome to another edition with Sharon, the PR lady. Yeah, the PR lady speaks. So glad you could join us today. It's Friday. Yay! We know the Southern Heritage Classic is going on this weekend, but we have some things that we need to talk about today. Get ready, get your pen and pad because you're going to need to take notes because class is in session. So let's get down to it. Again, this is Sharon Brooks with Power Media Solutions. PR Lady Speaks. That's what people know me by. Let's talk about the polls. Yeah, I paused for a moment because I want you guys to really hear me. Let's talk about the polls. Election time is coming, and we need to get a clear understanding of what it means and why your vote matters. Many of you may not know this about me, but in my early years, I started in advocacy and fighting for, injustices with people and, second chance individuals, returning citizens, and all in that justice impacted space. And it was very important to me to be able to have a voice for those who could not speak. And I learned early in high school the importance of civic responsibility and duties. And so this is what I've seen over my lifetime is that people they get so fired up about injustices and policies and legislative matters and all of that kind of stuff, but they really don't understand the protocol and they have that zeal but no knowledge. So, what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about how we can mesh the two because it's important. You can have the zeal and not the knowledge, and you can't get anywhere. And so, from this younger generation, if I may say that word, they often have questions, but they don't have a way to get those answers and how they can be better advocating for policies and procedures and what it actually means to vote because your vote does matter. And so, whenever I come across an opportunity that is going to be informative in a way for people to be educated and just learn, you need to get the knowledge and understand what it means to vote. There were so many people who have lost their lives because they could not vote and they fought so hard. And so we need to understand what that means. Well, Commissioner Henry Brooks came up with this voter education forum, and she put a lot of thought into it, wanting to make sure that people are educated about voting. And I do believe that there may be a voter machine that will be available because I even learned some things about provisional ballots, absentee ballots, and how that process, takes place. People need to understand what's happening. Everybody's not on social media. And so I thank Commissioner Brooks for going over and beyond and giving up her time to try to educate the community on what they need to do when it comes to voting. And so I'm going to share a few things about what the voter education forum will cover. So you talk about how important it is to vote. People need to understand that when decisions are made, the ballot box is very important when it comes to healthcare access, housing for public safety, wages, community programs, all of those things. Your vote is important. And so that's your vote, that's your voice. And I don't think that people really understand that. And I've heard this over and over again. I'm not going to vote because it doesn't make a difference. That is not true. You need to vote. And if you don't understand, find someone, a leader in the community, a voice who's strong that can help you and navigate you and give you understanding and clarity on what it means, because your voice does matter, and your vote matters too, and it's a tool for change. And that's what Commissioner Henry Brooks is trying to convey through the voter education forums. And guess what, she's going to be doing quite a few of them. We have one that's coming up this Saturday. Yes, it's the same day as the Southern Heritage Classic. Okay, we get it. But it's from 11 to 1. You can make that and then go hang out and do all that other stuff. But this is important because this is about your life, life choices, things in your community. Again, we talked about healthcare. Um, you have the legislative body. Um, who you elect, and when you vote, they carry that message from the community and make decisions concerning you. And so it's very important that you understand what that looks like, because if you're not informed, you can't make the best decision that's going to help you and your family. And so, again, I commend Commissioner Brooks for putting this together. Anytime I see anyone doing work like this, I'm going to support it from Power Media's position, because it matters. It's important. And we're in a climate now, we need to, be vocal in our vote and understand what civic responsibility means. What civic responsibility means, how to use it appropriately and consistently. And again, make sure you join me, Voter Education Forum, this Saturday at North Fraser Community Center, located at 255 St. Elmo, from 11 to 1 p.m. I can't wait to see you. There is no need to RSVP. Light refreshments will be available, and come and learn why your vote matters, because if anything, you're going to learn there, you're going to leave there, and you're going to have so much understanding of why voting matters. And I have seen Commissioner Henry Brooks take people to task, and she knows her stuff. And that's what we need to hear. We need someone who's going to give us the information, nonpartisan, no D's, no I's, no, it's none of that. DRI, none of that. We are simply giving the information that you need to know about why your vote matters. Tell a friend, bring your neighbor, just bring everybody. Want to see you Saturday, September the 27th, from 11 to 1 p.m. North Fraser Community Center, 255 St. Elmo. I can't wait to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day on this Friday. And thank you for tuning in. Power Media Solutions. If you want it told, we're the ones to tell it. Visit us online at www.powermediasolutions.com.